Guys, there is something happening in Ghana which is very, very, very bad. The whole world, if people hear this thing about Ghana, it's tarnishing our image, which is not good. Our politicians need to stand up firm, Charlie, to defend this country, defend the citizens that they want to protect. You see, there is a missing containers in the Tema Harbor. Charlie, a lot of I can't even say it. I think the container that we are hearing is like 1,000 plus, and they don't know who is in charge. So the minister and the national security put up investigation to find out who is responsible for that. I think those people at the moment who are on duty have to be arrested because they need to find out who took the containers, who gave them the go ahead to take these containers out. And according to the minister, the containers belong to the ECG. It's a high tension cables that they brought to this country. It belongs to the ECG that they will use it to work, to generate light to we, the citizen. And someone has already sold it to, we had like a Chinese and an Indian man. Like about, I think, yes, an Indian man and some Chinese. Like the India, according to the Indian, the container was sold and everything was sold for him last year. He bought it last year. So I still don't understand this.
Raise your head.
Yeah. Hey, watch the camera.
During the investigation, it led them to some warehouse in some places. I don't know, it's Bond or Shy Hills and some other companies. When they went there, Charlie, it's sad. You know the copper, the way they round it, they have this pallet front and back. So in the middle, that's where they wrap the copper on it like this. So when they took everything, the container to that warehouse or the company, they removed the copper. Before there's a rubber on it, so they will remove. Then the copper, they bend the copper. So after they bend the copper, all they have to do, they will build a pole, long pole with the copper, and take it outside the country and go and sell. Something that Ghana government, ECG, has brought from outside to make sure we get stable electricity or energy. And then someone got up and sold it to Indian and Chinese people. Because according to the Indian, he said he bought the thing last year. And last year we all know which party was in power last year. And see, this is not good. It tarnishes our image. Charlie, how? Something the government took money to buy, and then you will sell it to someone else, and the person will go and use it to do something, and sell it again to the government. What kind of wickedness are we living? So what people are going through, you people don't care. You, the person who did this, you don't care. Shame on you. You don't care. You don't give a crap about anyone.
So this is the warehouse.
Yeah. So this is where they put the cables.
Yes. So this is actually entrance where the trucks normally
Will come in.
in and they will offload. So it was after the place was sold and they couldn't pack in more, then they decided to.
That means they were doing a lot.
Yeah, they were doing a lot. And this has been going on years. Yes, just not now.
Okay.
It has been going on. The whole of last year, they were using cables to produce.
Yeah. At least it's good we came here. You've seen it for yourself. I think we have to do the other one, then we are done. Then we can brief you.
The other warehouse or the company when they went there, I think that one is the Shy Hill one. So the pallet that is on it, the front and back, they remove it and then they bend the pallet because it's wood. They will bend it. So what they do is the copper before they will start doing the work. Because the warehouse is where they bend things, this copper and other things. So they have this tie rim. You know the rim is like copper. Yeah, it's copper and the way it is. So they will pack plenty on top. But the cable, the ECG cable that they stole is under and they pack everything, those car rim on it. So you never see that unless you go near. But when you are far, you will not know. You think, oh, because that's what the job they do. So the job they do, the rims, tie rims, they put it on top. Then the ECG cables, at the tension cable is under. So when no one is there, then they start burning it. They melt it. Then they use it to do a pull. They go and sell it for neighboring countries or other countries. Sometimes they will sell it to our own government. What kind of wickedness is this? What kind of wickedness is this? What sin have we committed? And Ghanaians, we are not supposed to enjoy. Go to the UAE, see how the citizens are enjoying. Government takes care of everything their needs, all because of one thing: oil. We have oil, we have gold, we have diamond, we have timber, we have bauxite. Every shit in this world, we have it here. So why suffering? Why this? Why are we going through this? All because of selfish wickedness.
Interesting.
These are all ECG cables. So when you see it, you think.
It's okay.
So these are all ECG cables. If you look at it from far, you will think they have only packed rims here. But you only have the rims on top, but under is full with cables. And yesterday we have to take some off to put it inside. And that is some of the exhibits that we have here. Now, aside this, they also have what they call aluminum blocks. The raw aluminum blocks. So that one, they cut the cables into pieces and compress it with a machine. So it become block form, but it is raw. They export that one also. It's not melted.
The one that we saw earlier.
The one that we are just going there. It's just behind us. So we'll go there like blocks. So let's go there and I'll show you how that one too looks like.
They all use the same
the same
cable.
aluminum, the same cable.
Okay.
But this one is just mixed with some few other
Smell. Wickedness and witchcraft that will lead you to do certain to your own country that you sworn that I'm going to protect, to make sure everything is all right. The money, if you guys get the money, what do you? Is the reason why sickness catch some of you, basa like that. You've been walking all over the world looking for hospitals just to cure yourself because of your wickedness. The container is there at the harbor. When they broke in inside, you can see they arranged the timbers. They've taken some inside, and it has been locked and sealed like the way it is. But when you open, they've taken some. Why? I believe in Jakpa, and at the same time, I believe in this government because Mama has given us an example. He has shown it, and he's showing it that he's ready to make sure he will bring all the rot out and deal with them. And I want him to continue, pursue, and do this. Make sure they pay heavily. Everybody who has weakened this country, make sure you will suffer. You should suffer like that. This is a pure witchcraft, wickedness. Your children will tell our children that Mo Papa and Bobra, your dad didn't hustle. He doesn't know anything. Your dad is poor. My mom is rich, richer than your dad poor. My dad can feed your entire family. That's what their children will be telling our children. But meanwhile, they will not say, yes, my dad is a thief. He stole this, he did it. That made us rich today. Pure wickedness and witchcraft. If you are not a witch, will you do this? Why? Hey, Ghana. When again? When people are going forward, we are going back. God forgive us and protect us, because all our suffering is coming from politicians. I am telling you, when UAE, the leaders woke up and said, this is what we want. We want our people to enjoy. Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar. I am telling you, go to Qatar. The Qatarians, they don't work. Government is taking care of everything. Go to the UAE and see. The Arabs, the citizens, they don't work. The government is making everything. Look at UAE, small country, but they have the biggest the biggest and bigger everything is in UAE. The tallest building in the world, the biggest museum, the biggest mall, everything is there. What is stopping us from doing more than them? When we have everything, the oil they have, we have sun, we have gold. We are number one in Africa when it comes to gold now. This year, we are number one. What is it? We should suffer. Yes, our suffering is making them rich. It's making our politicians rich. Come on, guys.